How's it going, everyone? Maryland here, and that's right, it's time for more of Maryland's Pokemon Violet adventure. Last time, I defeated Cassiopeia, and I took down Team Star. Or maybe I brought them back, who knows. Now, what am I doing in Levincia? Well, I need to do some shopping. I have something very important I want to do today. But after what happened, I need to get a wide lens. Yeah, I just keep missing all the time, but there's also something really important, like a little detail that I kind of remembered there was some kind of an item that would help with that. There's also some really cool items here in the Levincia branch. I'm not gonna go over all of them, but something that I kind of forgot to mention that was brought up in the comments. Oh yeah, I did form the United Squad, both East and West combined, which is pretty cool. So, I didn't actually have this item, so it kind of, slipped my mind. But the loaded dice with Population Bomb, it actually is not as effective, apparently, as the wide lens is. Because the wide lens, it actually boosts the accuracy for each individual hit of Population Bomb. So even though I think I did still get fairly unlucky when it comes to, not hitting as many times as I would have liked to, the wide lens is way better for Population Bomb than the loaded dice. So there, problem fixed. I knew I saw that a long time ago, and I just, by that point, I had kind of forgotten. I think I was pretty much done with that, and it's oh yeah, I'll do that sometime. I also didn't realize this was here. I'm gonna buy another one, because I feel like I always need those. Alright, all my shopping's done, at least hopefully. So now it is indeed time to take on the Pokemon League. Yes, I need to pass the champion assessment test and become a Pokemon League champion. So I did combine my teams. I'm going with an interesting mix. I wanted to use 3 from each side. So we have Sissy, Vengeful Hue, we have Friendship, the newest edition, gotta have Big Service, Spidurple! I know, what are you doing here? Hopefully I don't regret this. I have a feeling you could be pretty fun. And Send Tweet, although I did switch her back to her original electric form. So yeah, I do want to change up your moves periodically. There's something kinda cool that you get. However, the Elite Four that I'll have to face off against, it's not going to be really useful, but Toxic Spikes I think will be really fun to set up. So I'm going to teach it to you anyway. I considered bringing along Maromobile, but Alright, I'm just going to get rid of Brick Break for right now. I like the idea of having this set up and then doing some shenanigans and stuff. Mainly I like Sticky Web. I think that'll be helpful. Alright, so how do you get to the Elite Four, the Pokemon League, all that stuff? So there's this tunnel you can go through over here. I've already been through here a long time ago. You can visit here at the very beginning of the game if you want. And that's where you can find Tandemaus and Igglybuff and also really long load times because you're leaving Mesagoza. It does take a lot longer there. But yeah, this is where I ended up getting my Tandemaus a long time ago, and that's what I started this episode with, right? Talking about that thing, yeah, didn't really want to bring it along. So, over there is the Pokemon League building. I have checked it out before. Oh, also, whoa! Also, this punk right here, I did beat him. He was very, very tough. I'm glad I already got my revenge. Okay, let's head on into the Pokemon League. Hello, Maryland. So this is it. You've decided to face the Pokemon League. The final test you must pass to become a champion is held here in this building. I wish you the best of luck from the bottom of my heart, Maryland. I look forward to meeting you again soon. Yeah, you can actually visit this place even before you have all of the badges, but you're not really going to be able to do anything. You won't get very far. Alright, are you ready to face the Pokemon League's champion assessment? Yes. Let's see here. Maryland from Uva Academy, is it? It appears you have a total of 8 gym badges. Very well. You may now proceed to the interview room. I hear a gimme ghoul. I didn't open the door. What? Just walked right through it. Like a ghost. Hello again. Thank you for coming today. Please, do have a seat. Am I gonna... Alright, I'll get yelled at again. I love that little detail. What are you doing? Please take your seat. Yep. I know. Ooh. I, Rika, will be your interviewer. Let's get started with the first portion of the champion assessment. We begin with the interview. First things first, let me see how many gym badges you have. Excellent, you have all 8. Now she'll take me seriously. Next, I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you wouldn't mind, Maryland. Please think carefully, as you may automatically fail the interview depending on your answers. Let's begin. How did you get here today? I rode on my Pokémon. Very good, very good. Please tell me the name of the school you are enrolled in. It's the Manzana Academy. Yeah, they'll list all the options here, and you should probably answer correctly. It's Uva Academy if you're playing Violet. It's Naranja if you're playing Scarlet. Ah, that's right. So what brings you to the Pokemon League today? Just for fun, I guess. I see. That concludes this interview. One of the staff will let you know the results. Thank you again for your time. Now, please excuse me. What, you don't want to have fun? How'd that happen? I love it. Sorry to keep you waiting, Maryland. Now, regarding the results of the interview portion of your champion assessment, I'm sorry to say you didn't pass. What? I'm here for fun. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, that's what happens if you fail. Alright, I'm back. Let's do this again. Also, just while I'm getting back here, I know I said I wrote on my Pokemon, but pretty much any answer works. Some of these are open to any answer, but some you have to be very specific with, like Manzana Academy. Yep, alright, bye! Also, while I'm out here, let me get this dang gimme ghoul. Also, just in case you're wondering what happens if you try to leave, there's no turning back now. Nope, you're in it. Okay, so I'm back to where I was. So I just kind of wanted to demonstrate this is kind of serious business. As fun as it is to give silly answers, you'll just get kicked back to the beginning if you give too silly of answers here. Alright, I came to become a champion. Yes, indeed. Why else would you be here, I suppose? Just for fun, I guess. Now, what do you intend to do if and when you become a champion? I want to become even stronger. I want to battle Nimona. I want to find treasure. I want to battle Nimona. I see. Interesting. Tell me, which of the 8 gyms gave you the most difficulty? Definitely Cortando. Yeah, whichever one you choose here, this is just personal preference. I actually had to think about it a little bit, and on my first playthrough is definitely Levincia, the electric type gym, but honestly that Teddy Ursa was pretty scary. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I went in there kind of under level thinking, oh, this is gonna be easy. The rest of her Pokemon, Katie's Pokemon, were pretty easy. But that Teddy Ursa was way stronger. Like, I thought it'd just, you know, be a pushover. I see. And what was the name of the gym leader you faced there? Now this matters. You actually do need to choose the correct answer here. So I hope you got that one memorized. Now this is Katie. So we'll do that. Now, by the way, this is really fun if you're playing on a different language, like a language you don't know. So on my website, I do have, like, I think what number everything is, for the most part, in the walkthrough for the site, and that's very handy if you're like playing, you know, to, let's say, do the Masuda method or something to get like foreign language Pokemon. That's why you might want to do that, but it's like, oh man, you gotta get this just right. I'm glad you seem to remember. But do you remember which type of Pokemon Katie used? This is also very important, because you have to get this right. Bug. Wonderful. Building the skills needed for the champion assessment is no small feat. You must have met a lot of Pokemon to get here, Maryland. What was the category of the Pokemon you chose to be your first partner? I mean, I kind of used them all. No, it's the Grass Cat Pokemon. Very good, very good. Now, please forgive me, but I'm going to repeat a previous question. Remind me, what do you intend to do if and when you become a champion? I want to find treasure. No, I think you have to pay attention to whatever you said when she asked that, and then you have to give that same answer. I want to battle Nimona. Checks out. Ah, yes, that's right. Next is the final question for this interview. Do you like Pokemon, Maryland? No. I see. That concludes this interview. One of the staff will let you know the results. Thank you again for your time. Now, please excuse me. How'd that happen? Rika must just be so sick of me right now. I'll give a great pro tip if you do mess it up and you're trying to get back to where you were. As you're mashing the text, press B and not A. Not that I, said I came to catch Pokemon or anything. Okay, here we go again. I had to do it just so you would know. Do you like Pokemon, Maryland? Yes, of course. Good job, kiddo. That about wraps up the interview. And let me be the first to congratulate you, Maryland. You just passed the first part of the champion assessment. Honestly, I don't know why you bungled it before. I mean, just giving you a hard time, I guess. But anyway, time to switch gears and get ready for the next segment. The second segment is what we call the Elite Test. And you'll be facing the Elite Four in Pokemon battles. I guess that's pretty obvious from the name of the test, huh? Anyway, we're the best the league has to offer. You'll be facing us 4 in a row. No turning back. This won't be a cakewalk, I promise you that. Make sure you're all ready, then go into the room behind me. Oh yeah, alright, I finally passed. Yeah, you don't get anything extra if you clear it first try or whatever. But I do appreciate the, how did you bungle that? Took you long enough. Alright, so here we go. Time to face off against the Elite Four. And this is a really interesting dynamic with the Elite Four, because we've already met all of the Elite Four members. In fact, this is actually the only game, unless you count how Sword and Shield did it. They did it way different. But I believe this is the only game where you do meet all of the Elite Four members throughout the course of your adventure, which is pretty cool. But you haven't really had a chance to see most of them in action. Now then, let's get this started, eh? Let good old Rika be the first of the Elite Four to take you on. I'd say I'll go easy on you, but I'd be lying. Think fast. You are challenged by Rika of the Elite Four. Yeah, so she leads with a Whiscash. I finally get to battle you. I've been looking forward to this, so don't you give up too soon. Alright, so she specializes in ground-type Pokemon. And this is perfect, because I have Sissy against this thing. So let's flower check this Whiscash before it becomes a problem. Camerupt. Well, that on the other hand, that'll be a problem. Actually, that'll be quite a problem. I guess I could just Earthquake that thing and hopefully be done with it, right? Yeah, that should be fine. So, I should mention, just to avoid getting your hopes up, I will not be fighting what comes after the Elite Four in this video. This video is just about the Elite Four and the champion assessment, because just thinking otherwise it's going to be a pretty long video. But it's fine, we'll get some cool action here, and I'll have a good chance to talk about the Elite Four and all of that, because I really like this Elite Four, other than one member who I've already kind of voiced my concerns with. Alright, Don Fan. So this might be an interesting opportunity to put friendship to work. Either that or it'll completely backfire. Oh, I love her. She's so adorable. Yeah, I just had to bring someone with, like, screens. I think that'd be pretty good. So let's go ahead and reflect. Earthquakes. How much is that going to be doing now? Not too shabby. I would love to get a light screen off, but I don't think that's going to work out. I think 2 psychics will take this thing down. So the Elite Four, their levels aren't like super high, but you do have to fight them all in a row. And something else that's really important, I definitely don't want to forget this, you can terastalize in each of the battles. Your terastalization orb, your Terra orb, it does reset between each fight, so that is really handy. You don't have to worry about it. It doesn't specifically say it, I don't believe, unless they change it in an update. But, you know, I remember when I first went in thinking, wow, I have to fight them all and I can't even, like, recharge my Terra Orb. I better save that. No, feel free to use it. That's totally fine. But I don't really think I'll need to. We'll have to see. Alright, so, yeah, Rika's levels are a little on the lower side, but that's fine for right now, because any way you look at it, there's still about 10 levels higher than the last of the gym leaders, the proper gym leaders. Okay, Clodsire's up next. What do I want to do against that? I guess I'll just leave Sissy out. I might as well terastalize. Impressive, you really are something else, kiddo. So Clodsire is ground poison. So a little worried about that. Look at that. Look at that donut. Oh, I love it. So I'll terastalize, really just for an extra boost, but she's going to terastalize this thing as well. I guess in hindsight, it really didn't even need reflect. But that's fine. It's good to have anyway. Let's finish this. Go on, Clodsire. Shake things up a bit. Yep, so it's gonna terastalize into just a pure ground type. And it protect! Alright, that's fine. You can go ahead and do that. Alright, let's try this again. Put on a show! Yeah, no problem. Okay, well, that was kind of easy. Sorry, Rika, but, you know, that's how it goes, I guess. Not bad, kiddo. Rika's awesome, though. Like, she is definitely my favorite of the Elite Four members. I know she's very popular. Because she's just, like, so... Like, she's a mix of professional, but also, like, you know, just kind of like, oh, yeah, I'll just put up with it. She has a good, like, character. It's just really neat. Talk about unfair. No way was I ever going to win that one. Still, though, what a great battle. Felt good even to lose. And you've seen her a lot. Like, she's always showing up at the gyms. Not a whole lot of trainers have the skill to make it past the elite test. But who knows? I'm beginning to think you might be one of the few that do, Maryland. Better stay on your toes, though. The second of the Elite Four is stronger than me. You're up next, Squirt. Come on out. Coming! Oh, no, it's her. Remember when I said I like most of the Elite Four? Oh, wow, did you lose, Rika? Yeah, I did. He's no pushover, let me tell you. I'll be watching from the side. Avenge me if you can, eh? You bet I will. Yeah, so this is also another neat touch. You fight all of the Elite Four in this one room. Give me just a moment to heal up. You know, on top of healing up, there's one thing I can do that'll make a lot of sense for this fight. I'm gonna go ahead and switch Send Tweet to a fire type because Poppy here, she uses steel type Pokemon, so might as well have a fire type. Are you ready to face Poppy of the Elite Four? Might as well. How did this kid get to become an Elite Four member? That still bothers me so much. It's so cool you made it this far, but this is where you say bye-bye, mister. All my Pokemon are super tough. Your weak attacks won't work on them at all. They'll bounce right off, you'll see. I can't wait for you to meet my friends, so here they come. Poppy of the Elite Four. So she leads with a Copper Raja. Starting off pretty strong. So what I'd like to do is try to get some stuff going. Go on, Raja, smush him! I have no clue if this is gonna work, but you know what? Might as well try it out, right? So Toxic Spikes will do nothing here. I guess in hindsight I should have put back on Brick Break. But the main thing I really want to do is Sticky Web, just to slow down all of her Pokemon. Not that Steel-type Pokemon are overly fast. Heavy Slam. Yeah, that did some damage. But I have the Rocky Helmet, so that's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and Silk Trap, just to slow it down a little bit more. Not that I really need to, but I might as well, right? Okay, now I'm gonna take a little bit of a gamble here. I'm not entirely sure this will work. I think I'm gonna be just shy, but if I lunge this thing, that'll lower this thing's attack. And I'm hoping I'll survive. If not, I needed to switch out anyway. Yeah, I think I would have been just shy. But really, Spiderple did what she needed to do in this fight, so I'm totally fine with that. Alright, so now I can play around. Let's send out... might as well send out Vengeful Hue. Also, it is neat, because you can see Rika in the background of the battle. It's kind of a nice touch. Okay, Earthquake will definitely take this thing out. Not a worry at all. Okay, next up, Corviknight. So, let's have a little bird fight here. Let's send out Send Tweet. Man, Corviknight is big. Like, I keep forgetting that. Alright, let's Revelation Dance. This should take it out. Hopefully, you're pretty strong, so... yeah. Corviknight being a flying steel type, in case it wasn't really obvious, like, ground type moves aren't gonna work very well. Ooh, Magnezone. That is a little scary. I mean, I should be fine. Actually, this would be a good time to set up the screens. Magnezone will hit pretty hard. I think if I set these screens up now, that'd be a pretty good time for it. Yeah, Sticky Web. Not that Magnezone's very fast either. Alright, let's light screen. I'd like to see if I can reflect as well. I think that'll help. This is still gonna hit pretty hard. Oh! Well, okay, fine. Be that way. Copycat. Give me a chance to use my reflect. Okay, Flash Cannon. Did basically nothing. I guess I could Psychic. This thing, I'm pretty sure it has Sturdy, so I'm gonna need to hit it with two things anyway, so I might as well. Oh my goodness. Oh right, because we have the light screen. Right. Okay, now I can switch out. Probably should send out... I guess probably you for Earthquake. I like the music in the Elite Four fights. Like, it's very ominous. They've definitely switched to that ominous kind of theme over the years. Like, I feel like it gets progressively more and more ominous. Like, it started that way in Gen 5? Because I think prior to that, it was kind of, you know, a little bit more... Well, I guess really there wasn't that much. Diamond and Pearl was just kind of like a little, ooh, Bronzong. Ooh, actually, this is fine. Although I don't remember which ability it has. I guess they're gonna find out. I'm pretty sure it has Levitate. But yeah, like the Alola Elite Four theme is really good. And I know what I said earlier about like meeting all the Elite Four. Alola comes really close. Like, it does. I'm not gonna, you know, speak too much on that, but I really liked how Alola handled it. I thought it was really cool. Okay, so her last Pokemon, Tinkaton. Sure, I'll keep you out. I'm not scared. My last Pokemon will turn things around. So I don't think I've seen Tinkaton yet. That's the final evolution, in case you couldn't tell, of Tinkatuff. Tinkatink, Tinkatuff, and then Tinkaton. And it has a massive hammer. I love this little gremlin. It's just so great. It's time to get dressed up all pretty, Tinky. Alright, yeah, Tinky is about to terrestrialize. I am not going to terrestrialize, simply because I don't want to change my my revelation dance. But yeah, Tinkatuff, or not Tinkatuff, Tinkaton, well, I guess they both, they're Steel Fairy type. This thing has higher defense, really. Like, it has an okay attack stat, but it's really defense that you gotta watch out for. Oh no! Ow! Okay, that crit definitely mattered. I mean, I know I'm like really weak to rock anyway, but that got around my reflect. Unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Ooh, let's send out some big service. Yeah, a little scary here, but you're not gonna miss, right? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Yeah, she's so happy. What the heck? I wanted to take revenge on you, Rika. Wait, what? Pretty sure you mean take revenge for me, Squirt. Don't think I did anything wrong by you. Hate to say it, but you lost, Poppy. Better call the next guy. Oh, that's right. I haven't had to do this in a long time. So remember when I said you've met all the Elite Four? Well, you know 3 of them, right? Someone has a side job. It's your turn, Mr. Larry. I love this so much. I was trying to figure it out when I first played, and I just lost it when Larry comes walking out. Oh, which is a really cool twist. It's actually cool for a lot of reasons, because if you think back to what he used a Staraptor. Obviously, it's a normal type, but it's also flying. Hello there. It's me, Larry. Hi, Larry. Give me a moment to heal up, buddy. Okay, I'm all ready. Yes, I'm ready to face Larry of the Elite Four. It's so great. So, you made it this far. I serve as a member of the Elite Four too, yes? Unfortunately for me. In my gym, I use normal type Pokemon, since I feel they have a lot in common with me. But, well, the boss told me to use a different type here, so if you have any complaints, please take them up with La Primera. No complaints, this is fine. Anyway, time to get to work. Yeah, you are challenged by Larry of the Elite Four! Tropius, okay. So why am I using Spike Dirt Ball? Like, I'll get to that. Well, I'll be trying my hand with flying type Pokemon this time. Yeah, okay, so there's a decent reason for it. And it's not for toxic spikes. I really just need to ditch that. I want to Silk Trap first and foremost. We're gonna do that to hopefully lower this thing's speed if it tries to attack me. Okay, it's just gonna Sunny Day. Well, that was a big mistake. The main thing I wanted to do is actually just set up Sticky Web. Well, it's gonna be really fast. Okay, well, you survived it just fine. That's A-okay by me. Alright, so there we go. This thing I'm pretty sure has chlorophyll. So I'm gonna try to stall it out a little bit. We're gonna Silk Trap. Air Slash, yeah, go ahead and do that. I don't mind. I'm just trying to get rid of your Sunny Day. Alright, so now I want to get out of here. So flying is definitely a weakness of this team, and I completely forgot to switch out Send Tweets type. Darn it! Here we go again. It's fine, though. It's fine. Man, actually, I did put myself into a pickle here. It's alright. Let's send out Friendship. Yeah, eat that Air Slash for breakfast. Let's Light Screen. Solar Beam. Oh. Ow! Well, that was pretty rude. Okay, well, at least that thing's up. Sunlight's over, so we don't have to worry about taking another Solar Beam just yet. Might as well set up Reflect while I'm over here. If it wants to charge Solar Beam, be my guest. Yeah, Sunny Day, that's kind of what I figured. So, I should be able to use this to my advantage. Somehow. Oh, you have Air Slash. That should be fine, right? Yeah, let's do that. I've got both my screens up. There's the Sticky Web down. I'm making it way more complex than it needs to be, but I kind of wanted to have some fun, you know? That did nothing. Nothing. Here, let me show you how it's done. Darn it! Now we're both kind of racing the clock. Yeah, that thing's really fast in the sunlight. Oh shoot, why didn't I Revelation Dance? I just thought about that. That would've been really smart. Oh well, whatever. Okay, so Staraptor. Staraptor. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I don't think this thing is going to terrasilize. So, probably has close combat, though. Or something. Well, that's fine. You know what? Big Service, you got this. You got this! Oh, right, but it probably has Intimidate. Okay, you still have it. I'm not worried. Not in the slightest. Oh, shoot. You know what? I just realized Sticky Web probably won't even work because they're flying Pokemon. I couldn't remember if it affected flying Pokemon or not. Yeah, there's that close combat. Alright, well, that's fine. Like, I know Toxic Spikes wouldn't work. And same with Spikes. Wow, that still did so much damage. Alright, Altaria. Altaria, huh? Well, someone has Play Rough. Let's switch out, get rid of that Intimidate. I think my screens are about to wear off, so I'll have to be a little mindful of that. I could probably get one more screen. Oh, you know what? I guess I could have also sent out Friendship. Okay, so we should be fine here. Let's Play Rough. Yeah! Uh-oh. Moonblast. That's fine. Not even worried. Okay, so light screen is down. I'm just gonna Night Slash just because I don't want to miss with Play Rough. And knowing me, I would miss with Play Rough. I definitely would. Okay, so my screens are down. Oricorio. Oh, man. I kind of want to do the Oricorio dance. Actually, that would be pretty funny. Let me think about this. It's gonna resist. Nah, let's not get too fancy here. It's fine. Let's send out Big Service. Ooh, I actually have a really fun idea. Yay! That's the one I should have used. Alright, rather than... Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I made a big mistake. Oh boy. Alright, come on. I really need you to Swords Dance and then not hit yourself. Am I asking for too much? I think I am. But I'm gonna go for it. Oh! I copied my Swords Dance. That's very cheeky. It's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and just hope for the best here. Alright, come on, Anger Shell. I really need you to do this. I didn't even think of Teeter Dance. I was thinking, ooh, I'm gonna get my Swords Dance. I'm gonna get knocked down to below half. Come on, Big Service! Yeah! There we go! There's a reason I call you Big Service! It's because you're really big. Flamigo! Ooh, alright, I'm gonna stay out. You're even stronger than before. Guess I don't get a break today. Nope, no breaks for you, buddy. So he is a lawn ornament connoisseur, I see. So yeah, this thing is a fighting flying type, but of course it's gonna terrasilize. At the risk of messing up my suit a bit, it's time to get some wind at our backs. It looks so silly with the balloons. I love it. Alright, I need to get pretty lucky here. Yeah, Big Service, come on! I am so glad I kept you on the team. I was like, man, I kind of want to use Sunsetter. She's really good, but it's been such a long time since I used Big Service. I know everyone loves Big Service. You have just proven you are worth it. Well, that took the wind from under our wings. That was really lucky. I didn't even miss a rock slide. Like, I didn't even want to say that. You're a lot stronger than I recall. No wonder La Primera likes you. Now then, I suppose the final member of the Elite Four is next. Yep, we know who that is. It's your turn, Hassel. Now, where could he be? Don't think he heard you, Larry. Speak up for those in the back. Come on in, Hassel. I love this part. Larry, you may need to speak up just a little bit more. Hassel? Hassel! You're up next! He's just like waiting there the whole time. Hello there, Maryland. It delights me to see you here. As for you, Larry, I see you made Rika do the shouting again, hmm? That's great. Okay, I gotta heal up and then I'm ready to fight. Alright, as for my next trick, I'm gonna do something kinda silly, but something I probably should have done. Well, I should have used my electric type Oricorio, but Ghost is actually gonna be fine here. I'm not really too concerned about that. Hassel uses dragon type Pokemon, so I don't really want to have to deal with that. No, not at all. So let's go ahead and fight him. Well, I mean, I don't want to deal with that with an electric or fire type. I was, of course, absolutely certain it would make it to me eventually. Young sprouts truly do grow with astounding speed, yes? But I never for a moment imagined we would be facing each other so soon. Now, a teacher's duty is to guide students and aid their growth. But I think I shall forget about my role as a teacher for a moment. Hey, I forgot about your role as a teacher too, don't worry. And wield all my might for the sole purpose of defeating you. I am Hassel, the dragon guarding the final fortress of the Elite Test. Prepare to learn firsthand how the fiery breath of ferocious battle feels. Yeah, you are challenged by Hassel of the Elite Four. And he's got a Noivern. Yeah, this thing is a little interesting. Show me everything you've got. I shall face you with my full strength. So I was really contemplating what I wanted to do, like, to set up against it. I'm just gonna Icy Wind. Dragon Pulse, we'll see how much that does. That's pretty good. I'm fine with that. Alright, it's probably still gonna outspeed me, or it's just gonna get knocked out. That's fine, too. It's Flying Dragon, so very weak to Ice. But, you know, Icy Wind is kind of weak. Dragalge. Alright, so this is a Poison Dragon type. And... a few options here. So, I could set up some screens. I could do... Actually, no, this is perfect. This is what I want to do. I wanted to get my Toxic Spikes going, but I knew he had a Dragalge, and I'd just eat those for breakfast. But since he's not switching it out, it should be fine. And I wouldn't mind the spider, or the sticky web. Okay, so first things first. What do I want to do against this? I do want a layer of Toxic no, I want Sticky Web. I think, honestly, the speed is probably... No, let's Toxic Spikes. This is fine. Ooh. That did some damage. Okay. I like that. And we'll Silk Trap. Just to, like, buy a turn, I guess. Man, maybe I should have put, like, the leftovers or a berry or something on you. Okay, now this isn't going to activate the speed reduction, but that's fine. Now do I want to go with the second layer of spikes, or do I want the sticky web? Let's just go for the sticky web, that's fine. If you survive. Look at you! Surviving with 1 HP. I appreciate that, that's pretty good. Yeah, you know what? Sure. I'll keep you around. How about I send out... yeah, I could probably just send you out, right? No. You know what? This is fine. Let's send out Friendship. This is a good time to set up the screens, right? Yeah, it's still a good time. I'm not worried. Let's set up the... I think this is his last special attacker, though. Let's set up Reflect. I think it's going to be a little better in the long run. I think Psychic will take this thing out, so... Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and Psychic. Okay, it didn't. It's fine. It's fine. We did get a really nice... Oh, okay. Critical hit. So I'm glad I didn't really bother with the light screen, because it just would have bypassed that anyway. Cool. So... now we can take this thing out, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. We'll use Earthquake. Yeah, we'll do that just to be safe. I also have to remember I have that light screen up, which is going to be handy. And things are going to be poisoned when they come in, which will also be pretty nice. Alright, so Flapple. That, let's see. I mean, sure, I guess I could have you fight it, right? We could have... yeah, let's have Sissy fight. Got Play Rough. Can handle that. Sometimes it's fun actually like going through and, you know, setting up the field a little bit. Usually I just try to overpower stuff. But that's what's been kind of fun about leading with Spite Durple. Like, she's really good at laying down some entry hazards. Like, I haven't really put her to full use yet, but this has been kind of fun. And the screens are nice too. They don't have to actually finish the job. But as long as they make it easier for the rest of my team, that's pretty nice. Alright, Haxorus. Haxorus to the Maxorus. I would very much like to... I'd like to feather dance that thing, maybe? I don't even know. I think if I do that... Yeah, let's do that. Because then I should be able to switch out. So, random bit of trivia. This is kind of fun. I'll talk about this afterwards. So, Hassel uses Dragon-type Pokemon, right? Poppy uses Steel-type Pokemon. Larry uses Flying-type Pokemon. And Rika uses Ground-type Pokemon. What do all of these things have in common? Well, I mean, they're Pokemon types. You could say that. Sure, that's correct. But... they are also all types of one of the Titans. Oh shoot, I forgot about... Wow, that did nothing. That was from a Haxorus. That did nothing. Oh man. Let's see, I think Revelation Dance is actually gonna be stronger due to stab. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, let's do that. But yeah, they are all share the types of the Titan Pokemon. The only Titan that isn't represented is Big Service. That's another reason I kind of wanted to bring her along. Because it's like, oh yeah, we got all the Titans here. I didn't even think about that until just before I started recording this episode. Like the night before I was thinking, oh, that's an interesting coincidence now, isn't it? It's kind of cool. It's a neat little touch. I don't really know if it means anything. Because, you know, there's the Open Sky Titan, the Lurking Steel Titan. Ooh, Baxcalibur. Alright, this is gonna be a little scarier, but once again, I think it's time for a Titan. Only a little more until you pass. Don't let up. And of course the False Dragon Titan too. I don't know, it's just a neat detail. Like, I like that. That's something I didn't even realize until just the other day. Okay, so I'm gonna take a chance again. I think I still have Reflect up, right? One more turn. So... I mean, I don't even need a Swords Dance. Honestly, I'd be better off just using Rock Slide. So Baxcalibur is a Dragon Ice type. Kind of interesting here. Come, oh great dragon, and take a Terra Jewel as your crown. Alright, yeah, of course, it's gonna Terrasilize. It's fine, though. It's fine. Yep, just pure dragon now. Ooh. You're slacking a little bit. Oh no, you broke my, Oh, look at that. I was so close to being, or to activating my, my thing. Oh well, it's okay. I don't even think you need it. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. You've got this. I'm not even worried. No point in letting this drag on. Behold, behold the power to overwhelm everything. Oh no, the Glaive Rush. Oh no, Big Service. You weren't supposed to do that. You were supposed to Brick Break. Okay, well, I guess we'll call it a draw. I'm fine with that. Okay, that was silly, but I had fun. The mighty dragon has been felled. You really did it. Oh, wow! Huh. Wonderful! I'm so proud of you. Don't cry, Grandpa Hassel. There. Want a hug? Sorry about all this, Maryland. The old man can get like that sometimes. So, what did I do? I'm just so overwhelmed. Guess I've got to do the talking. Anyway, your result for the elite test of the champion assessment is... a pass, no doubt about it. Yeah, you're tougher than steel. Yep. You did so beautifully. Congratulations. I'd say you're good to go, but there's actually just a wee bit more to the champion assessment. This will be your final trial. See the door back there? Our fearless commander, the final opponent you'll face for your test, is waiting beyond it. Her skills are so amazing, she was able to strong-arm all of us into joining the Elite Four. You won't find a mightier champion. Though I think you'll do fine, kiddo. You beat me, after all. I'll patch up your team, on the house, so don't lose, you hear? Nice, free healing. I really love your Pokemon, mister! So I'll cheer for you as hard as I can. Well, good luck. Even a baby dragon can breathe fire! Whoa, guess you got over your sobs, huh? You can do this. We all know you can. Now go, young Maryland. Your hands may be small, but let them seize a great victory. You calling my hands small, buddy? You want to take that back? Alright, well, I know it's a cliffhanger. I'm sorry, there's just a lot to this, but it is, well, not time. We're gonna take on the champion on the next episode of Maryland's, whoa, Hassel, Maryland's Pokemon Violet Adventure. See you next time, everyone.